Wait, am I muted?
There we go.
Okay. To not put us back in the stream while the intro was going, we're off to a fantastic start, everybody. Hello, welcome back to Left Side Strong Side. I'm your host, Chance Ellison. Joining me, my co-host, I want to Jacob London. You're not Jacob London. Jacob London's not here. Again, under mysterious circumstances. He ain't here. Jeffrey Kahn is here. And because good things come in threes, that's what De La Soul taught us. Matt Thomas is here once again.
We've had death in threes today. You got Drew Struzan, D'Angelo. And
Diane Keaton.
Yeah, that came in threes.
Yeah. It's a sad day, but we are here to talk about the NFL this week. A lot of interesting stuff happened this week. A lot of interesting stuff. So let's just. I'm trying to stall right now because I did not have time to edit.
Can you tell?
Yeah, can you tell I'm trying to stall? I did not have time to edit the. Here we go. All right.
You Gucci.
Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about the Thursday night football game, the Eagles versus the Giants. Remember how we always say weird shit happens on Sunday nights? Yeah, weird shit happened. You know, and look, Jacob is not here today. I'm really thankful because I will say this one time only. Cam Scadaboo scored 3 touchdowns. That is the only mention I'm giving that guy this entire show.
It's just, yeah.
Because the
better he looks, the more chance it's going to be like gritting his teeth.
the better he looks, the more I do not want to talk about. I will never give Cam Scadaboo's props. I won't do it.
Until he somehow plays for the Steelers.
if we did that, then I'll start acknowledging it. But
Wait, Chance, you didn't see this picture or this video of Cam Scadaboo? Hold on 1 second.
We don't need this. No.
We're not getting lip service.
I'm acting like a toddler, probably. Yeah.
Just fine.
No, I'm not watching. I'm not watching.
I promise you, you'll love this.
Matt, I don't care. I'm not going to. I've already taken him more than I want to. I'm not giving him more lip service.
It was Annie Agar who compared him to Stitch.
Please.
He's the real life Stitch.
Please. Okay, let's talk about the actual game. Yeah. What the hell's going on with this Eagles team?
They're frauds, just like they were last year.
They won the Super Bowl last year. How can they be frauds?
They're not changing what's not working. It's
fraudulent.
Maybe.
Okay, you can't call them frauds last year if they won the friggin' Super Bowl.
They're frauds this year.
Listen, every blind squirrel finds a nut. Last year, they found the nut.
Maybe Kellen Moore was the thing holding it all together.
Kellen Moore was the thing holding together.
Apparently.
Kevin Patullo needs to go. I mean, I said it earlier, but Kevin Patullo needs to go.
Yeah, it's against Saquon, not that many carries. It's like,
the passing game was like oddly out of sorts. The defense cracked at the absolute worst. And the thing is, they were leading. Like, at one point, they had like a 17-3 lead, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. Kiss that shit goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know. You just can't stop the white men. I don't know.
I'm sorry. They're not at 73. I'm thinking of a different game, but
yeah, but still, it's just you're playing Jackson Dart. It's just
you're playing Jackson Dart. You're playing from behind. So this
Jackson Dart with no one to throw to
has a lot of questions to answer. But okay, so question here: do we think AJ Brown's on this team by the trade deadline?
No.
The odds are decreasing. I think
apparently there are high odds he's going to be a Steeler.
I don't believe it.
I don't know. I don't trade an in-state to an in-state rival.
I don't care because it's better than trading in conference.
I think if it goes between like trading to the Steelers or trading someone in conference, they'll go out of division. If the Steelers make a good enough offer, I don't believe it. I don't believe he'll be a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Chance, if they do, you gonna go streaking around camping?
I'll be so happy.
I'd be happy. I'm not gonna do that, but I gotta be happy.
Oh yeah, Brown and Metcalf used to be teammates, right? At Ole Miss. There's a connection there. Maybe it is more likely than we thought.
Yeah, we'll talk about Pittsburgh in a second, but I do got to give the hats. First of all, Giants fans, y'all are wrong, man. Y'all are wrong. I have never seen a player get booed off the field after going in for an injury series.
Russell Wilson came in for one play and they booed him so
Like
hard.
what? They gave one possession. He threw maybe one pass, and it was so bad. It was so bad they had every teammate on the Giants going in to check on Jackson
They
Dart.
had Brian Dable possibly violating protocol and asking for Jackson Dart.
They do not care. But yeah, Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart's a weird anomaly. Like he can beat the good teams, but he can't beat the bad teams.
Yeah, I don't know. This Giants team is weird.
The Giants team is weird. This Eagles team does. I firmly believe it's time to press the panic button for the Eagles.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
If they lose. Yeah, they lose 3 straight. Then the AJ Brown rumors heat up.
They do at the same time. Like I don't know if they would fire Petula. It's again, this feels very much like a repeat of what happened 2 years ago in 2023 when. Like they're coming off this like really great season, went to the Super Bowl. This time they won though, but they went to the Super Bowl in 2022, and they lost a major coordinator, and then the team was just never the same.
It's just the circle of life for the Eagles. Follow the same pattern every 3 years.
Yeah. So Eagles might be in for a rough go. Although who's had a good season this year? Dallas Goedert.
Oh yeah, he's working, but they're still losing.
Yeah, I like this game is the one reason I bet Jacob wishes he was here.
Because he's validated
on
both sides. Because
I think he's starting to feel a little validated on both sides.
On both sides, because he picked Jackson Dart for Offensive Rookie of the Year, and
he did. Although I do think there's somebody like firmly in the lead, and we'll talk about that in a bit. But any
Ohio State Buckeye.
Yeah, it actually is. But
I know. That's why I said that.
We'll talk about that later. But yeah, like any other thoughts on this game? We're gonna move on.
Yeah, I mean, they get the revenge in 2 weeks or next week. Yeah, so
all right, yeah, they do. So the Eagles this is either an indicator of who the Eagles really are, or I think this is going to spark a change in Philadelphia. I don't know which one. I do not know which one.
They're gonna expose Jalen Hurts for not being a top 10 QB like everyone thinks.
Oh boy, top 10. Come on,
people
at least
he's top 10.
Top 10.
No. I need QBs to pass consistently to be in top 10. Thank you.
He's not the problem with this team.
Bullshit.
All right, we're moving on. Speaking of QB, let's go to our unwatchable game of the week.
This was easy.
Broncos versus Jets in London, and God, I feel like London is going to stop allowing these games.
It's the new Thursday night football.
It is.
Yeah,
well, I think a few online games this year weren't bad, but this game was okay. How bad was this game? Every one of us on this screen had more net passing yards than the New York Jets.
Yep.
Speaking of QBs, speaking of QBs who need to pick it up, Justin Fields. Holy shit!
Holy crap.
Hey, that's not on him.
It's a little bit because I feel like
I was being sarcastic.
Yeah. If he was in danger of getting sacked before, he would just run out of it. Now he's just like turning.
Well, here's the thing. He's trying to prove to people, and this is coming against a giant Justin Fields stand. It's from the Ohio State University. The man's just trying to prove that he's a real pocket passer. When he's been given a chance, yeah. But motherfucker, you're playing behind the New York Jets offensive line. Run, nigga, run!
Exactly.
Not just that, but you need better pocket presence, presence, and also your awareness. I don't know what Justin Fields is looking at half the time, because there are plenty of times where there are people wide open for at least a few yards.
That is what's happening.
Yeah. I don't. I feel like because there are people open in the flats on quick slants that he is not seeing, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
And. Yeah, look, I like Aaron Glenn as an individual. His time in New York might be very short-lived.
I don't think so. Everyone knew this Jets roster was in bad shape as it is. He's gonna at least get a second season because
yeah.
No, I mean I hope he does, but it's Woody Johnson, so you never know.
That man gave Robert Saleh 3 seasons. If you fire the black coach after one, there will be
not a good look. It's not a good look.
But yeah, even the Broncos didn't even look that good in this game.
No, the Jets were leading in the fourth quarter of this game.
I'll say this. The Jets defense is the first time I've seen them show up all season.
Yeah. Well,
it's the offense that has concerns. Like if I'm the Jets, like I'm calling the Giants, I'm calling Pittsburgh, I'm calling somebody. Like I'm calling this, be like, hey, what do you want for Russell Wilson, or what do you want for Jameis Winston? Or I'm calling Pittsburgh, be like, Pittsburgh, oh, the Jets, we will give you Mason Rudolph. Like shit, we will pay you to take him.
Ugh.
Like it's fine.
Please. Please.
I'd start with our fields.
I want to see Jets fans suffer that much.
Give them Mason Rudolph.
And look, if Mason Rudolph starts, just so a reminder, the Browns played the Jets.
Oh, do they actually?
Yes.
What is it? What have we come to?
In early November. Hey, Miles.
Oh,
yeah, but I think like someone showed me like the past 3 Broncos versus Jets games have been just fucking awful.
So they're all low scoring. So yeah,
they're all low
you
scoring.
just cancel for unwatchable every time they play.
But yeah, like this Jets offense again, like Garrett Wilson, like I think we can all agree, like great receiver, but
now he's hurt.
Now he's hurt.
Listen,
Good luck, even more Fields.
I picked a great week to trade for Jackson Smith and Jigba while having Garrett Wilson, and this was before the injury happened.
Is your team just all Ohio State wide receiver?
I have Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson,
J-Mo.
JSN. I am missing my boy
J-Mo and Maserati.
Yeah, Maserati Marv. I miss Maserati Marv. But yeah, I got most of them. I missed Buka, but I drafted Quinshon Judkins, so it's balanced out. This is the Dynasty League.
Words cannot express how truly awful this game was.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, I had the opportunity to watch this game because I was on the East Coast this week.
Oh sure, starts at a reasonable time.
I felt bad for you.
Yeah, it's this.
Well, I mean, I didn't get to watch it. I was up and it happened beyond. I'm like, oh, let's check in on this. And it was
I caught the fourth quarter.
That early after what you were doing the night before. Are you okay?
Okay, well, I was up while there was still plenty of game left.
Yeah, okay. I watched the fourth quarter and I wanted to die.
You shouldn't have been up to like 11 o'clock in the morning. Like,
well, we had to get up out of our Airbnb by like 11, so I had to be up a little early. By the way, Con, they did play Golden at the wedding. I thought that was
They played Golden at the wedding I recently went to as well.
Did they actually? That's
all
funny.
over the place.
But yeah, Jets, like again, Justin Fields, one of the most mobile quarterbacks in the NFL, sacked 9 times. We keep saying -10 passing yards or -10 net passing yards because Justin Fields was sacked 9 times for a loss of 55 yards when he only threw for 45.
It's not the first time that's happened. A couple
years
ago when he was on the Bears and played the Browns. Myles Garrett sacked him for 5 times alone by himself.
I don't think that's true, but whatever.
It is. You want me to pull up the stat?
5 times
by himself. It was the year Myles.
We don't tell Matt when it comes to Brown statistics because no one else would look up Brown statistics.
No one else would look up Brown statistics. What year was this? I'm curious.
Hold on. This was the year he won DPOI.
So 20.
Better rub that in.
Excuse me. It was 4.5 times
4.5 on
the September 26th game in 2021.
Wow. Wow. 4.5 sacks by himself. That's impressive. Okay, fair enough. You got me on that one, but yeah, Jesus, like this offense is miserable. And like, look, Aaron Glenn was asked if there's going to be a coaching change. I didn't like his response. I mean, well, okay, I'm mixed on his response because I do feel like that was a very fair question from the reporter.
You mean QB change?
Quarterback change, not coaching change. But yeah.
Did I say coaching change? My bad. Quarterback change. I do feel that was a very fair question from the reporter.
Yeah.
I do get like why he wouldn't want to answer at that point because like I'm a coach in 0-6 team, but my defense did this and the offense can't do anything. I don't want to answer this question right now. But at the same time, I do think that is a fair question to ask.
You got to expect that question after Fields.
The Broncos defense has been pretty solid this season.
Well, they're really good.
The Broncos defense is good. Like that.
I feel like it's a loaded question. Because if you look at the other games where Justin Fields has played so far this season, he's played exceptionally well.
I'm not going to go exceptionally well. He's played like pretty decent.
Like one or two.
He's had like 2 other like decent games.
Yeah.
But he's not moving the needle.
I'm talking about the full games. He's played, I think it's 2 or 3 full games. And he had about
looking at his numbers, he actually didn't play too bad.
Exceptionally well in those 3 games.
I'm not saying exceptionally well. I'm saying he didn't play too bad.
Listen, 3 total
We're gonna
touchdowns
curve
in 2
here.
of those games. And he's got me over 20 points in fantasy.
Oh, that's why he's playing
Oh,
exceptionally
okay.
well.
Exceptionally well.
Not this game, he didn't.
Not this game. Well, that wasn't present here.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has an out after this season. I imagine he does, but
I think it was only like a 2-year contract.
it was only a 2-year contract, so he probably definitely has an out after this season. I do think that the Jets are at present they do need an answer, because I don't think Justin Fields is it. Either that or they need to really, really fix their O-line and really get a good offensive coach.
Well, they're in the lead for the #1 pick, so
currently, yes.
It's good for them.
It is theirs to lose.
Fernando Mendoza, Lenore Sellers. I mean, realistically, I think the only option right now is Mendoza, in my opinion, him or Dante Moore. So,
yeah. Any final thoughts on this game before we move on?
Dog shit game of the week.
Yeah,
Yep.
I wanted to die watching just the fourth quarter.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to our next game with the Browns versus the Steelers. Now, look, you expect
dog shit game of the week.
You expect me to come in here and just dog on Matt because the Steelers beat the Browns. I think this victory is like pretty hollow. I mean, look, it's only so much. There's only so much you can do. There's only so much you can do when your best player isn't even on the field. Like Myles Garrett didn't even play, so at the same time. Wait,
hold on.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. TJ Watt only did half a sack better. Wow.
Oh my God.
Other than that,
wow, that's. Oh, he did play. Oh, I'm sorry.
This has turned into a.
I'm sorry. I guess Milk Carton Miles made another appearance. Okay.
what's TJ's stats for the season? Just a reminder.
What's that stats for the season?
Oh, he didn't show up.
What's the Steelers'
record?
What's Pittsburgh's record?
I don't care. We're not talking Browns.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I knew the record's going to be dog shit. You want to know what football I've been paying attention to this year?
Ohio State.
Yes, exactly.
I don't want to talk about that either.
You think I've been watching the fucking Cleveland Browns this year?
Fake.
I have Sunday tickets. I've barely touched that bitch.
Fake as fuck. Holy shit. Wow, Devin Bush, your leading tackler? Good for him.
Anyway, he and Carson's Washington are holding that linebacker core down. I'll give him respect there. But listen, like I've just this year totally checked out on the Browns. That's
you say that now, but if the Steelers lose the Browns in Cleveland, I will expect you to call my phone.
Chance, think about this. When in the history of our friendship have I not talked shit to you on a Browns Steelers week?
This week.
Mm-hmm. There you go. And all of the years we've known each other now, isn't it like tradition for me to just talk shit to you?
That's true. You are checked out.
He's so out of it.
He's like, damn, can't really argue.
On the side of it, we'll talk about the Browns in a second. Well, we'll talk about the Browns right now. Look, when you're asking your rookie quarterback in his second start to throw 52 times.
And
that's just
star running back's only getting 12 carries.
Bro, why the fuck is he only getting 12 carries and Jerome Ford
the Saquon
like 15,
thing? It's like
20? I was losing
let's calm down. Jerome Ford had two carries.
Bullshit.
I'm looking at the sideline right now.
I'm talking about the amount of times in the backfield that I saw that motherfucker. I barely saw Quentin Sean Johnson.
Okay, lined up. Fair enough. Okay.
Whether they gave it
you said carries. I'm like, let's be real. He had 2 carries the whole game.
Still upset.
You should have more than 12.
But again, like you said, why the fuck is Billy Gabriel passing that shit over 50 times in his second game of fucking career? That motherfucker barely.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's
not a Stefanski defender. I am still a Kevin Stefanski defender.
I would be too.
Sure.
I can sit here and say, what fucking offense has Andrew Berry given this motherfucker? We fucking lost a 3rd round pick wide receiver today to fucking retirement.
Who retired?
David Bell.
David Bell? Yeah.
Who's David Bell?
That's how memorable he is.
Point being, Andrew Berry can't pick a fucking outside.
There's promise with some of these.
Andrew Berry should be the scapegoat.
Outside of this past year.
Yeah, there's some promise.
Listen, I'm going to quote Mike Tomlin. Why the fuck are you trading your starter to a goddamn division rival? Like,
they know how bad he is. It's like, this is reverse psychology.
I get that you weren't going to get more than you run away.
Miraculously, you got a fifth. Yeah.
Run away. Just run away. Just pick right there. I get it. This is going to be a high fifth compared to that low six. I respect it.
Yeah.
It's going to high.
The fact you got anything for Flacco is impressive.
Anything above a 7.
All you did is trade up around, essentially. That's all you did.
Right.
You're like, I'm going to move up.
Watch, that'll be the difference next year.
You want to know what's happening, and this is just me speaking, paying attention. They are lining themselves up to trade back in to have a third first-round pick.
Oh, wow.
Oh, of course.
It can only go right.
That's the way it can go. It's like when Nick Harley came on and said, like, oh yeah, no, we're gonna get a quarterback because we got Journey to play in the fucking draft party.
No, that was when I heard people. Anyway, but here, give me Caleb Downs with the first round pick, Carnell Tate the second first round pick, and just
so just more Ohio State wide receiver.
Will you get Carnell Tate with the Jags pick?
He's projected like mid teens to early 20s.
I think Carnell Tate goes higher than that.
Here's the thing.
Oh boy.
No. QB heavy draft. It's about to be a QB heavy draft.
No, it probably will be.
Oh, that's why he's being expected.
He so does not want to talk about the Browns. He's already in mock draft mode.
Listen, I've been in mock draft mode since before the season started.
Mock draft mode starts in week 1.
Mock draft mode started preseason. But Caleb Downs first pick, second pick Carnell Tate because it's going to be an O-line and a QB draft, and it's just a strong tackle draft. Give me Caleb Downs, Carnell Tate, and then you trade up into the back end of the first and take a quarterback.
Okay, look, I'm going to do something I don't do on this show. I'm going to compliment Myles Garrett a little bit.
Okay.
Because he had a post-game interview where he said,
I'm tired of
the defense is playing well, but I'm tired of this shit. Motherfucker, you knew what you signed up for.
Signed up for 5 more years.
No, he did not expect the offense to be this. Like,
what did you expect? Have you been watching the team you've been allegedly playing for?
Matt hasn't been watching. So.
To be fair, you made the offensive coordinator change. You're going back to
who's your OC now?
Tommy Rees, but Stefanski's back to play calling, unlike whatchamacallit.
Okay.
Who the fuck was it last year that he gave play calling to? That Ken Dorsey, who J.K. by fucking paid.
Was Ken Dorsey still employed last year?
He got fired when the season ended. Like literally 5 minutes after the season ended, that motherfucker got fired.
But yeah,
but like you were going back to the play caller that worked, and it's just the difference is you don't have a Marty Cooper who was a stud for 2 years.
I'll say this: you have Jerry
Jeudy, who outside of last year has been inconsistent as fuck and has had butterfingers all motherfucking season. If that motherfucker could catch a goddamn ball, you would have beat the Bengals week 1.
I will say, I don't think the talent gap between Amari Cooper when you had him and Jerry Jeudy now is that vast. I think they're pretty.
I don't either, but you want to know what is vast? The quarterback talent.
Yeah. They're praying that Jameis comes back.
Last year, you had Jameis making that motherfucker look like a real number 1 receiver.
Yeah.
You had Joe Flacco making Amari Cooper look like the best receiver in the motherfucking league. You don't have that this year.
Well, he did have Joe Flacco for a few weeks.
I said this year.
No, I was saying I think that Joe Flacco.
This year's Joe Flacco and that year's Joe Flacco are not the same motherfucker.
Yeah. Again, notice how little Matt was talking about the Cleveland Browns. Let's go on the other side.
It's just like this side, no, that inside.
Yeah, let's go to the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's a team that I still can't fully gauge. I still look. I think that first of all, maybe a big kudos to the offensive line of the Pittsburgh Steelers. At least in terms of pass blocking, didn't allow a single sack on Rodgers with that defensive line. That is huge. I think that's a really well played game from that offensive line. I think Aaron Rodgers is looking really good. He had some really, really great throws on the game. DK Metcalf, I do like the Rodgers to Metcalf connection as it is right now. I do think a couple things we need to clean up. One, we do need a more consistent run game. I think that we had 100 yards on the ground between a couple different guys, but like we do need a little bit more consistent of a ground game if we really want to do something. Penalties need to be cleaned up. A lot of really bad penalties, and against a better team, that will kill us. We need to fix the field. Like Boswell shanked a kick. I'm like, what happened? He slipped. He slipped.
Can you talk about the conditions of your fucking field this past week?
They were bad. They were bad.
Bro, he didn't slip. You saw the fucking ground compact under his foot, and I thought he tore his Achilles for a second. I was like, oh my God. And I'm like, oh no, that's just the ground.
Boswell's foot dug in. Look, the conditions at Heinz Field have been atrocious since it opened. So that's nothing new.
They're residing it this week.
I know. So because after this week they have to.
Like Con, you seen those videos where it's like the fake flower green cubes and all that? Mm-hmm. It was like you stepped into one of those.
His foot disappeared.
Yes.
I will say, Johnny Smith is not being as featured in this offense as I thought he was going to be leading into the season. I thought we were going to get the Jonnu Smith show, and maybe we're just waiting until Arthur Smith gets another 14 grams of crack, but it has not happened yet. He's using other tight ends, Washington, which I do like. I like using Washington. I want to use him more in the red zone because he's a very, very good red. Yeah, he's a very, very good red zone threat. Sure. As far as the Steelers right now, we are in a very fortuitous position. Like the division's ours to lose. Right now, the division is ours to lose.
There is no team in this division coming back. You won the division. Then congratulations,
Pittsburgh. I wouldn't prematurely celebrate.
I'm not going to jinx
it. I want to shake your hand because you guys have won the motherfucking division.
All right.
I don't know if you're trying to jinx us or you're trying to do something else. But
no, I'm being dead at like that. I told you, this season of the NFL has broken me as a
well, that's when the season started.
Yeah, clearly.
No. I was broken as a Browns fan before the season started. I am broken as a.
Well, you're a Browns fan. You've been broken since birth, so.
Listen, I was born in the last season before they moved. That don't count. But no, just this season in general, what has panned out has broken me as an NFL fan in general because. Like people attacking CJ Stroud. Oh, he sucks. What motherfucking line does that man have?
The exact same line he had his rookie season. mostly the exact same line he had his rookie season.
No.
Last year he did.
He had Laremy Tunsil.
Last year he did. And last year I think was a fair criticism, but this year fine. I'd say we'll talk about CJ Stroud later. We're not going to because we're on by.
Yeah, but there's just been so many bad takes about the shit going on in the NFL. That it's just like I'm fucking out, bro. College football is more fun to watch.
It's just Matt airing his grievances.
You can see all of these fucking crazy ass games this season. Like, come on, who saw Penn State losing 3 straight after being ranked? I mean, I did too, but I'm not. but you get my.
I did, but come on.
But like, who truthfully expected them to go -3? Like, and we all knew James Franklin was going to get fired this year. Like, shit. But you Alabama looking like dog shit and then come back and look like there's more storylines, there's more excitement. I'm just so mentally checked out. It's just fun.
But on the side of Pittsburgh Steelers, like I think that now is the time to push on the gas. Like there was the story that broke the Steelers are in the market for wide receiver. I've seen a lot of people get tossed around. Like Jacoby Myers, I think would make a lot of sense. I think Olave would be nice. I think you could get him for a reasonable price.
I think the Browns go after Olave. I'm just saying.
Well,
even if they did, you're still out on the season.
Hey.
No, he'll have hope because it's an Ohio State guy.
There we go. God gets it.
No, I get the mentality, but like, no.
You'll have hope for 1 week.
Hey, listen. Dylan Gabriel looks better passing than Spencer Rattler. And who knows? Maybe by then they fucking play Shador Sanders. But I highly doubt it considering what I've heard about somebody liking to take naps during team meetings. Oops, I wasn't supposed to say that. But I've heard that shit from people in the building.
But yeah, I do want to. So I think what we should be looking to add are some more secondary help. I would like to see. I would really like to see another receiver. Again, I don't think. I mean, if we got AJ Brown, I think it'd be really nice. But I'm expecting someone like Alan Lazard or Christian Kirk or somebody who can just be. Look, I need someone who can be a service number two. I don't need it. I don't need an all pro. I don't need an all star. If you want to get one of those, that's fine. I just need someone who can be a serviceable number two. And like, let's keep this go. Let's get the train going. Let's keep it rolling. Let's go.
Can I make a plea? Please free Maserati, Marv. Please,
we'll take it.
Marv.
That'll work.
I mean, look, maybe you can come here and develop hands, but we'll see.
Listen, at least he'll be with the QB who can see over the line, isn't too busy playing Call of Duty.
We'll get to that.
Actually, and so Steelers 4-1, got a firm grasp in the AFC North, and let's hope the train keeps moving. Yeah. Something you did bring up that I forgot to add into the show notes, because something we should talk about at the head of the show. Yeah, James Franklin got fired. This was rough. But Penn State's had like a really rough 3-week go, and like once they lost to Northwestern, I'm just like, I was with Jacob, and like, he showed me, I was like, dude, James Franklin, he has to go. Like he has to go.
$1 million to sit his ass on a fucking couch for the.
Isn't their starting quarterback also now out for the season?
Injured. He got injured. He was actually
from bad to worse.
Keep in mind that was a man who, if he went in this past draft, would have been a top 3 to 5 pick. Talk about a fucking flub.
Oh, Drew Aller.
He was. They were saying if he went out after the college football playoffs, he probably would have been a top 5 pick because the Browns would have needed him. Giants probably would have taken a swing at him, and then unfortunately,
I'm liking that Jacksonville.
Well, no, I was about to say, unfortunately, that means Jackson Dart would have fallen to the Browns at the beginning of the second round. Which, oh god, that would have broke my heart. But man, men's looked great. He's looked great.
Why Jackson Dart?
I'm just saying because New York wouldn't have traded back into the end of the first to get him if they had taken Drew Aller at 3.
No, and I know that makes sense, but okay, are you being facetious, or would you really not want Jackson Dart? Okay,
I wanted Jackson Dart. So
okay, fair enough. Okay, I never know.
Con got it.
Okay. Well, with the Browns, man, you never know. You're topsy-turvy people. It's. This is a horrendous job from James Franklin the last few weeks. It's been a horrendous job from him for a very long time. This 3-game loser was just the straw that broke the camel's back.
Never beat a top 5 or top 10 ranked team, was it?
Top 5. He's beaten top 10 ranked team, but he's
never beat a top 5 ranked team, and he played like double digits amount of them, and that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. Like, dude deserved to be fired. Hell, I think there were times when Penn State would have rather had Keegan-Michael Key as their head coach. But yeah, say la vie, James Franklin.
So Chance,
yes,
you gonna go for that coaching gig? I mean,
the Penn State.
Chance is gonna be the Penn State.
Am I Penn State's new head coach?
Well, that'll pay him so much more.
I was about to say, you just gotta get that contract and then just get fired after like 5 games. And you're gonna be set for life.
Get a 5-year contract. Maybe we'll see.
Fool them into thinking.
Well, speaking of your boy Maserati, Marv, let's talk about the Cardinals versus the Colts. It's very concerning that Jacoby Brissett is running this offense better than Kyler Murray is.
He was.
Nice.
Because he's
Kyler Murray is ass for years.
He usually is. Yeah.
This is. I mean, Jacoby Brissett, like, overall didn't have like an awful game. He threw for 320 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, but that's okay. I mean, I would say the Cardinals should trade for a running back if I thought it would make a difference.
So apparently, all the running backs get hurt. So why you trade for them? They're just gonna get hurt.
And also, like, I feel like the Cardinals are about to like start to suck anyway.
Yeah, they're probably.
I feel like they're just gonna blow it up. Hey, Chance, how do you feel about the fact that one of the teams I've heard connected to Kyler Murray?
He's heard that before. He's heard that before.
I know he's heard it before.
He floated that idea by him. He's like,
blow it up, and Rodgers has said, "This is it." So, like, if they blow it up,
you know what? At the end of the season, Rodgers did say, like, he'll be back next year. So maybe he comes back for another go. Maybe.
Would you take Anthony Richardson or Kyler Murray?
The bullet.
Okay. Hey, is Anthony Richardson going to be able to see after this?
Apparently not.
How the hell do you get hurt on the bench?
This was 2 games or 2 players that got hurt in pregame warmups. One of their corners.
Remember, this is the man who couldn't stand the thought of getting Aaron Rodgers, and now.
Well, you know what? I was a fool, and I doubted my boy Aaron Rodgers.
I repent for my sins.
I repent for my sins, and I do apologize, Aaron. Keep winning games. I love you again. On the side of the Colts, like again, the Colts are one of those teams like I still can't figure out if they're good. Now, the funniest thing is like after this week, if the season ended today, the Colts are the number 1 seed in the NFL or in the AFC.
Yeah.
Listen, what a year it's been for Indiana sports. You come runner-up in almost everything, and now it's looking like you got one of the best teams in the NFL. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Who would have thought? Yeah. Again, like he's not doing anything special. I think it's a very similar situation to Daniel Jones when he was on his first Dable year, because Jonathan Taylor's playing really, really well right now.
Yeah.
I think that he's having a great season, which sucks because I had a chance for him in my fantasy league, and I passed on him.
We thought they would suck. Yeah.
Because I did think they would suck, but like Jonathan Taylor, I do question like, is this Daniel Jones or is he like right in the back of like a really great Jonathan Taylor year, kind of like it did with Saquon back in 2022.
I think it's shared.
Yeah, because they have a balanced offense.
They do.
He has looked
they're
very good for a good quarter. Now, has he had some moments where it looks like Danny Dimes is back to his old bullshit?
Yes. But they're fewer and far between.
They are fewer.
I think Jonathan Gannon has been what he's
Steichen.
Sorry, Steichen. We just talked. We have both of those.
Oh, that's true. Both Eagles.
Yeah, both Eagles coordinators.
But Steichen is doing what he is said to do, and that's being an offensive guru who was the one credited for turning Hurts around.
Mm-hmm.
So. I think it's a mixture of the two. But, like, man, guys, I just got to say it. He's not Sam Darnold. Some teams do not go overpay.
Yeah, it does.
Sam Darnold has at least proven it so far in Seattle. Don't overpay this motherfucker.
Yeah, I feel like someone's getting picked, tricked and paying a lot of money to Daniel Jones. I don't know, but somebody's gonna pay him a lot of money. Explain it. Now, Grant. This comes to the caveat that Colts are 5-1 right now. In that 2021 season, the Giants also did start the year 5-1.
Yeah. So
it can't happen.
Let's let it ride. Yeah.
Real quick, Pacers finished 1 away from title. Fever finished 1 away from the finals. Notre Dame finishes runner-up. Colts are 5-1. Indiana University football is number 3, and Purdue basketball is ranked number 1.
All right.
What is in the water in the state of Indiana?
It's the sacrificing of Jim Irsay.
And sacrificing Halliburton, apparently.
They sacrificed Halliburton's knee and Halliburton's Achilles and Jim.
Yeah, that's all it took.
Halliburton's Achilles and fucking
Caitlin Clark's ankle.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. So, Halliburton's Achilles and Jim Irsay. And Jim Irsay's life. Jesus, but yeah, Colts looking really good. And the AFC South, like really at present, pretty competitive.
Yeah. But they're in the driver's seat.
Yeah, firmly in the driver's seat of the division. So, well done, Colts. But Cardinals, yeah. I mean, can somebody check on the stats of Kyler Murray's contract? I'm curious, if he has an out after this season.
No, he doesn't. He's only in this is year 2 or 3 of that extent.
Oh, he doesn't. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. That is just hard.
Yeah, cap hit of $53 million in next year and $43 the year after.
Yeah.
What's the dead cap if they cut him next season?
The dead cap is
cut him next year is 57 or close to 58.
Cutting him this year is 100.
Cutting him this year is $100 million.
Well, they're not going to cut him this year. They're committed. They're committed this season. They're not going to take on a $100 million dead cap.
Next year it's 57. The year after 7.
Yeah. The potential out, just out in general, is in 2028.
Yeah.
With a dead cap of 0.
So yeah, Cardinals, you could be here
draft
for a
your
while.
successor now, and so he can sit and learn.
Hey, Kyler Murray, Pittsburgh Steelers, 2026.
Please no.
No.
I don't want to have to give up assets for Kyler Murray.
Sorry, excuse me. You guys are the talk is you guys are going to draft Maeva from USC. Yeah, drafting USC quarterback sounds so good.
Hey, look, it hasn't worked for those other teams, but it might
really
work
for the Bears.
It just might work for us. I'm trying to stall right now because my StreamYard crashed. I'm trying to
Your StreamYard crashed.
Again, I run it from my laptop, and like my processor isn't great for anything that's not schoolwork. So.
My phone is, you look because you're on your phone right now.
I'm on my phone right now,
yes,
so like I do.
Never mind.
Double duty.
It's been a while since I got to see you, Chance. So I forget about that.
I know it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I know y'all are forgetful. It's okay.
I'm not forgetful. I'm just old, motherfucker.
That's what I just said.
No.
All right. Here we go. All right, we're back up. So let's go on to our next game. What do we have on the docket? Here we go. Oh yeah, the Taylor Heart Attack Bowl, Chargers versus Dolphins. This game, look, the Dolphins are showing a lot more fight in these last few weeks than they have in a little bit actually. Like at least in the first few weeks of the season.
Yeah, it's true.
Now, granted, without Tyreek, the battle's a little harder, but you got Darren Waller, who's like
you got Waller. You got Achane.
He looks like he hasn't missed a step.
He hasn't, which is odd considering what Darren Waller's been through.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I wish I could have watched this with Taylor because like this is a real like slugfest back and forth game. I do have to raise questions about one person. I wish Jacob was here to talk about this. Tua, what are we talking about? Because
comments
post-game comments. Because like he's trying to call out his guy. Well, first of all, that's a bad look in general. But like, brother, you threw 3 picks in this game.
And now you're gonna blame other people for being late to team meetings.
We're trying to find out who's responsible. Motherfucker, you threw 3 picks.
It's partially you. Yeah.
It's like it part of that is you.
Yeah. I don't know. He's probably not. I don't think he's not a natural leader.
He doesn't seem like it. And the problem is the Dolphins are locked into this unnatural leader for at least a few years.
Oh yeah. How about dead cap?
I'm gonna look him up real quick because that's
what's his dead cap? I'm fascinated.
It's probably worse than Kyler's because it's.
His is newer.
People have been calling Dylan Gabriel too late, and I'm like, that's not a good thing, motherfuckers. Shut the fuck up.
I like as a compliment or an insult because that's
no, just like in a style of play, and I'm like, that's not a good thing. So he has a potential out after in
2027.
2027, yeah. So they just need to get through next year.
Yeah.
But then they will be eating $34.8 million in dead cap.
Okay,
that's better than 99, which is what happens if they cut him next year. So they can't. Yeah.
Yeah, like he can't trade. No one's gonna take that contract.
No.
Not at all.
On the side of the Chargers, though, the Chargers are they're persevering. Lad McConkey had the best game he's had in a very, very long time.
Quentin Johnson was out, so yeah, it helped.
There's also the debut of new addition to the Chargers defense, Odafe Owe from the Baltimore Ravens.
Sure.
Did pretty well. Logged the sack in his first game. Play pretty decent. Helped that Chargers defense, although. I mean, I kind of hesitate to say that because they did go on to score 27 points without Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
But
they had Kamani Vidal. That was
Kamani Vidal, who did the real hero of the game, who did play really well. Hey, yeah. Chargers. This is the game they needed. They needed to bounce back, and yeah, I'm happy they got it.
Miami, you are close to being the next one to fire your head coach.
Yeah, what's
No. This week is the Fire Bowl. We'll talk about that later.
Oh, that's true.
Well, actually, no, we won't because we're doing that tomorrow. But
that's tomorrow. But yeah.
Tomorrow? Since when is this 2 nights?
Have you been watching?
Bro.
It's because we go long.
Shit.
So we try to split up.
Checked out. All right.
Thanks for the
Let's
support. I'm just kidding.
Let's move on to our next game with the Patriots taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Ooh.
If that graphic will, where the fuck's the banner? Come on.
Where's the
I wish Jacob wouldn't take vacations.
No, he said he's embarrassed because the Bills keep losing.
That is true. He didn't take a vacation. He's not here out of shame.
Yeah. We can talk about the game anyway.
We can talk about it anyway. Yeah. Patriots. I mean, are they back? I don't know, but
they look good.
I wish we fired Stefanski for you. I'm kidding, but at the same time, I'm not. That's the one coach I was okay with firing Stefanski.
About to say, legitimately, who'd rather have as a coach, Stefanski or Mark Brayville?
Considering he's the reason our offensive line started improving slightly towards the end of last year, because he essentially became the offensive line coach because they demoted Andy Dickerson last year in the middle of the season. Vrabel, because look at that man is a leader of men.
Sure.
Oh, he is.
And as much as I love Stefanski, he's the guy who's like, I have to manage all these personalities, so I'm going to try to be the friend / coach.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think can work, and I think it's worked in our past. I mean, you've made the playoffs twice. You're a two-time coach of the year for a reason. I feel like look at what the Patriots did. They cut essentially like every pick from last year.
Yeah.
And the
turnaround from 1 year of Mayo to now Vrabel.
And like
crazy.
And like they don't, outside of Stephon Diggs, they didn't really get any weapons on offense.
Yeah.
Like they made do with what they had for the most part. And
that's what Vrabel's Titans teams always did. They made do with what they had. I mean, he had Henry, but still.
They're doing this while still treating Trayvon Henderson like a domestic terrorist.
Yeah.
Bro. Free Travion.
Bring up another one.
Free Travion, man. No. Yeah. Funny enough, that was the Ohio State running back I wanted the Browns to take, but Quinshon's worked out nicely.
Yeah. It worked out in every way other than winning games. But that's that one game we won against the Packers, we would not have done it without
that. Cloud nine.
that one game,
bro.
Check back in,
bro. No, I didn't. Like I kid you not. When that game was going on, I was doing a live podcast with our boy Amaru Moses, starting our Daily Prophet cast, our Harry Potter podcast. And I just had that just chilling on like the second monitor up here. I'm like, oh, okay, we're coming back. Wow, didn't expect that. Anyways, Potter.
We won?
Yeah, that was legitimately my reaction. I'm like, okay.
But on the side of the Patriots, I mean, Drake May looking really, really good. Yeah. They need to the Patriots, like the Steelers, need to get a more consistent run game.
Yeah.
You think Travion can do that? Oh,
you would think, but I mean, even
you would think if Vrabel didn't hate his guts.
Yeah. The Ramondra's not working, but let's just give Travion the same amount of work. We don't know.
We don't know. on the side of the Saints, though, they're not looking. I mean, again, they aside from 1 week where they got absolutely dog walked by, I think what we'd all agree is a much superior team, probably a top 5 team in football in the Seattle Seahawks. Nope. Really, you wouldn't say they're top 5?
No, I said yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. Okay. They've been a really scrappy, pain in the ass team to be Spencer Rattler hasn't looked that bad.
Hasn't looked that bad. Yeah. Keeping this team afloat.
Yeah, it's just the problem with this team is the talent just is not there.
No, it's just I think Kamara's on his way out. He's speaking of people who might get traded.
That man asked to not be traded.
Exactly. Just good for him for being loyal, but you're never gonna win here.
Good for you. But
do you want a ring? Do you want a ring?
Do you want to do anything worth a note? I'm legitimately.
Listen, I think he realizes he's essentially on the wrong side of 30, and he'd rather. And this is true for some players. They rather be the type they are known as the team guy, and
sure, that's fair.
If they weren't in the same division, I could see the Steelers trading for Keyshawn Boutte.
Sure.
I mean, I mostly want it for the memes, but it's. Mostly for the memes, but I also think that he's been playing, honestly, pretty good football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much to say about this game. I'm also trying to stall because I'm trying to get the StreamYard graphics back up.
You're good, Roddy.
Jesus, man. Like, seriously, I always like feel like I need a better laptop, but at the same time, it's just like I haven't had time to get one.
Aren't you in school for film? Don't you need a better laptop?
I do. Well, I go to the
okay.
I go to the editing lab when I want to edit something, or I go to my work.
I don't know how you do that. Like I would just like
Here we go. Patriots Saints.
There we go. After we
finish talking about the game, but you know what? We got it up. We're persistent. We do it.
Patriots atop the division.
Patriots. Well, yeah. We'll talk about why and the how later on in the show.
Yeah.
The why, the how, and the not just those two things.
Colts, Steelers are all good again. It's back. We're back to the
early 2000s. Let's get it. All right. Speaking of someone who is not good, like very, very not good right now, let's talk about the Baltimore Ravens. I know Matt and I are very happy to see this pan out the way that it is.
Yeah. Lamar has not been able to save them this season. He has not.
Well, Lamar hasn't played.
Well, he hasn't played the last 2 games.
I'm talking about even when he has played.
Yeah.
In the past, he's been able to pull some fluky bullshit to get a dub. Not been happening this season.
Not when the defense is.
Now, imagine if you put Lamar on this Browns team. They'd be undefeated.
Sure. Okay. Sure.
Because of the defense. Because of the defense.
Yeah, they were the team. They were the team we had that argument for a few years ago. It was called the Jets, and no, they were not.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, the Ravens need to figure some shit out. Like right now, like they are praying for a miracle on Thursday Night Football.
Well, they're so happy that there's a bye week.
I just need to point out when the odds are that John Harbaugh will be the head coach at Michigan next year. What does that tell you about the Ravens? The fact that they can't
lose another game.
John Harbaugh.
They can't lose another game.
No, they can't. Well, like again, like if I said it before, but like if the Steelers win this Thursday, like they're 5-1, the Ravens are 1-5. It's a wrap. Like that division is that division's done. Like,
unless they win both divisional games, right? Isn't that the only way it could?
I think the Ravens have to like
win both. Yeah, they'd sweep the divisional.
Like they have to sweep Pittsburgh, sweep Cincinnati, which in theory shouldn't be that hard, but it's the Ravens. You never know. Sweep. They have to like win the rest of the divisional games and try and win. Problem is they have a first place divisional schedule.
Yeah, so it's not easy
with this defense.
Yeah. The hope is that it gets healthier after the bye. If you're a Ravens fan.
They cut Chauncey Gardner today. That defense ain't getting better.
Oh, they cut him. They cut him.
He asked for his release
to go where?
Just so he can try to. Because keep in mind, he was just on the practice squad.
No, I know that.
He's just like, yo, this fuck. Let me get out of here, bro. Let me.
Do we need Chauncey Gardner Johnson?
Do you want the locker room headache? Apparently,
I mean, if there's any team that can deal with it, it's this one. We dealt with George Pickens for 3 seasons. We'll talk about in a second, but
it's not looking good.
It's not looking good for the Ravens. And yeah, like first of all, I think Zach Orr after the season is definitely fired.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Yeah, Zach Orr after the season will be gone. John Harbaugh might join him because like it's the same fucking problems every single year.
Like even when the defense is good, they're still blowing like the leads.
Yeah, they're still blowing leads. They're still blowing games. The Rams didn't do anything special,
but they didn't have to.
they didn't have to. Like,
yeah,
you assume that like I mean we thought it was gonna be a double-digit loss. We thought it would be like more than this. Like they didn't put any points after the third quarter, but.
The Puka injury did not help.
The Puka injury didn't help, and it doesn't help in the Rams' long-term ambitions.
That's a concern.
That is a problem. Shit, Derrick Henry ran for 122 yards. Didn't mean shit in this game.
No.
Derrick Henry had his best game in the last few weeks. Didn't mean shit.
We got a Tyler Huntley sighting.
We did.
They said we had enough of Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush was hard. Again, I really think teams should be calling about Jameis. I don't want any of these teams to do it. I don't want. I mean, the Bengals didn't do it, and thank you for that. But like, I don't want the Ravens to do it because that might give them hope.
I don't need that wild card.
I don't. I don't. I need Jameis far away from me at all times. Yeah. But yeah, this is Ravens. Like things are very, very bad for this team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't much to say about this one.
Nothing. There's nothing to say.
There's nothing. This is basically a repeat of last week, which is slightly closer.
Pretty much. Let's move on to talk about the Seahawks versus the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Thank you, Seattle.
Trevor's a fraud again. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Trevor is back to being Trevor.
To be fair, he's only had one game where he hasn't been Trevor, and that was the game against the Chiefs.
Yeah, exactly.
And even then, he was still kind of Trevor.
Justin Fields took 9 sacks. Trevor took 7, so it was almost as bad.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like this Jags O-line just did not show up this week against a pretty solid Seattle unit.
Yeah, Seattle's good. It's scary good.
Yeah,
if Darnold can maintain this, then they're scary.
Darnold, yeah, if he maintains this is great. I do have concerns because like where did Darnold fall apart when he was in Minnesota? Not just in the playoffs. He fell apart when the team needed him most.
He fell right against the really good teams like the Lions.
The really good teams in the games that he really, really needed to win.
Sure. Yeah. So
that is a bit of a concern.
But
that
was wrong.
So far he people wrote him off. He is not riding back.
That's apparently what you do in Seattle.
I guess so. I'll give credit to your boy Matt JSN.
Oh, he's real good. So good.
Yeah, JSN's been crushing it. He really has this season.
Wide receiver university, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Yeah, and so far, yeah, most of your guys have worked out. And they've worked out really well for a lot of their teams.
Oh yeah.
Roddy Marvin's the only one who hasn't worked out.
Yeah, he's the only one. I wonder why.
I wonder why.
Wide receivers, QB's too busy playing Call of Duty to pay attention to what he should be doing on the field. Free him, Pittsburgh, please. That's sad. I'm asking for the Steelers to free a fucking receiver. I like.
I do wonder what it would cost to get Marvin Harrison Jr.
Probably a first.
No, it's gotta be like a second.
Maybe a second.
Production.
I think
what production he's had with
it's only a second year.
Yeah, I think since he's
people have been throwing and unjustly so because again, I think it's been his QB and not him. If you went to any other university, you wouldn't be saying this. No, I actually would. Because when it comes to top wide receivers, I a lot of times tend to look at who's playing quarterback comparatively.
Sure.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I feel like they would still ask for a first just because like he is still on his rookie contract.
Yeah, a low first, but a first.
It's Pittsburgh, so it would be a low first.
Exactly.
It sounds like this. I kind of do wish we didn't trade Pickens. Granted, I think it worked out for both parties.
Yeah.
But yeah. Speaking of Pitt, I feel like we don't have a ton to say about Jacksonville versus Seattle.
Brian Thomas finally played a good game.
Oh, he finally showed up.
That was good. It didn't matter in the end.
It didn't make much of a difference. But
no, good for you.
Let's move on to our next game. Again, I'm trying to work with this as much as I can. Let's talk about the Cowboys taking on the Panthers. Now, you know what? I've been saying it for weeks on this show. Been wondering, I've been praying, I've been hoping, I've been asking, when will T-Mac get his first NFL touchdown?
Turns out he got 2.
And you know what? The football gods said, "Don't worry, son. We have you. Just let us do our job, for we know more than you." And I say, football gods, you are right. Seeing T-Mac score 2 touchdowns on the Dallas Cowboys was maybe the most gratifying thing
He had one other catch besides that, but that's fine. They still won the game.
Granted, he's not getting targets like I need him to, but you know what? It's fine.
Won the game. 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns circumvent bad target. I mean, she's just like more targets. I cannot 40 targets a game. I need here 40 targets a game. But
it's the Rico Dowdo show, man. Come on, they can't throw the ball. It's when you've got the best running back in the league, apparently.
Rico Dowdle's been fucking crushing. I don't know what's been in his.
Rico Dowdle needs to tear his ACL, fuck up his knee, something.
Hey, that's not nice.
I have Chuba on fan.
Oh, we might have taken Chuba's job.
Exactly. Tear your ACL, bitch.
All right.
Hey, now I don't wish injury on anybody except Cam Scatterbo, but I don't wish injury on anybody.
Oh, listen, Cam Scatterbo's too busy creating CTE for himself.
Yeah, exactly.
He might be the first NFL player I've ever seen since first NFL player I've seen since Gronk that CTE actually helps.
Anyway, yeah.
So the meme I was trying to play earlier was Cam Scatterbo in the future, and he's the coach who's talking in Waterboy.
In Waterboy.
I don't care. I'm not getting Cam Scatterbo lip service on this show.
Yeah.
I've already mentioned him more than I want to mention him in the show. No more talk about him.
Maybe that Cam Scatterbo.
Anyway,
but anyway, back to the Cowboys. Is this the worst defense in the NFL?
Yes. No. The Ravens exist.
Okay,
they're fighting for number 1.
Part of me would like to see. Honestly, I think in a game between. Okay, well, it would depend if Lamar plays, but Lamar plays. I would like to see a game between Dallas and Baltimore.
Dallas still win.
Break the points record.
Does Dallas get CD in this hypothetical if we're talking healthy Lamar?
Let's say yes.
Sure. Yeah.
I got my money on Dallas.
You think so?
Listen, Derrick Henry looks like a fucking human being finally. Lamar has not been able to find any of his receivers consistently.
Well, mostly he's been on IR, but sure, yes.
He's not been on. He's missed 2 games.
Okay, not on IR, but he's been off the field.
When I'm talking about when he's played, he has not been able to find his receivers consistently. And now, listen, CeeDee Lamb getting injured was the best thing that could happen to Dak. You want to know why? Because now he knows he can trust George Pickens. Now he can just go to either fucking
Flournoy again.
Think about that. He could be like, I got CD, I got George. Well, one of them is going to be down there. Fuck it.
Yeah, how's that working out? He's still losing.
But they're losing because of the defense. And now I'm not going to be like Winston, who's like, Winston's like hands down. Dak's the MVP. Should be the number 1 candidate for MVP. I'm like, no, your team needs to fucking.
They're not winning games.
I think that the comparison for Dak is Myles Garrett because he's holding up his end, but then they're not winning.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you cannot give Dak Prescott.
Here's a better comparable. It's Russell Wilson when he won the MVP.
Okay. Russell Wilson won the MVP.
No, he didn't.
Excuse me, Westbrook. Sorry,
Westbrook.
Westbrook. I'm tired. Listen, I am tired, bro. It is my birthday week. I have been off work since Friday at 11 a.m. and I've been up till 2 a.m. or later every day the last few nights. So I am struggling right now.
I'm like Russell Wilson MVP. Where was I for this?
It's comparable to Westbrook winning the MVP,
putting up numbers, but then it's not mattering.
Exactly.
I guess, but sure. Sure, it's fine. The fact that you couldn't stop Rico. Remember when Jerry said we need to stop the run? Rico Dowdle's look, let's be real. He's had some few good games. Rico Dowdle's not. Look, if we can ask anybody, is Rico Dowdle one of the best running backs in the league?
No. But Dallas let him go, so he was extra motivated.
Yeah. Never underestimate the power of pettiness.
No. Yeah.
Pettiness always wins supreme.
Give me a T.
Give me a T.
Why?
I'm petty all the time. But yeah, Dallas, you got a lot of shit you need to fix.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, you have a lot of shit on defense you need to fix. Also, Matt Eberflus needs to be left in Carolina.
How does that motherfucker get a job again?
I feel like that Dallas has a thing where they can only hire ex-NFC North coaches.
Yeah.
The 3rd season in a row they've hired an ex-NFC North coach.
They're he used to be a defensive coordinator. Maybe he'll rediscover.
Maybe he'll be good again. Who knows?
No.
Moving on to our next game, Titans fans. Remember how good you felt a few weeks ago?
Or
a week ago
when you miraculously
Cam Ward got his first win.
It only took one of the dumbest plays ever, or several of the dumbest plays.
Yeah, the unserious game of the week. It's good to be humbled and not let joy last over a week.
I don't think they had joy.
Listen, I agree with you because I know we're about to talk about a firing year.
Yes.
Yeah. What's going to scare you, chances, there's already been talks of a reunion because of said fire.
Arthur Smith?
Chance will happily let Arthur Smith.
You can have him.
Take him.
Bill Callahan back on the Cleveland Browns coaching staff.
You mean Brian Callahan?
No, Bill, his father.
His dad also.
Greatest offensive line coach in NFL history.
Bill Callahan might go back. Brian might go back to the Bengals.
At this rate, he might.
Yeah.
But Bill asked for it to be released because the only reason he came
because they fired his son. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to be considered for anything. Just let me go. And there's already talks of a reunion. And if the Browns get him, oh God, Stefanski's job may be saved.
Yeah, I don't think
anymore.
Yeah, I thought you were done caring.
Yeah, I thought you stopped caring.
I'm done caring about what's on the field. I don't want to lose Kevin Stefanski.
It's all about the behind-the-scenes drama.
Okay, so anything can happen in the game as long as Kevin Stefanski stays employed. Okay.
Nailed it.
Anyway.
Yeah, don't hold your breath. I do feel like he's gonna be scapegoated for the whole Deshaun thing. Yeah. Or sorry, Barry's gonna be scapegoated, but Stefanski's going with him.
Barry could end up keeping his job.
How?
That's why I'm over here.
I think you have to start over.
Ringing the Stefanski bell.
I think you have to start over. Not that he's a bad coach.
The main reason they talked about Barry keeping his job is this draft class has saved his fucking job. Because every fucking player outside of the QBs has hit.
Outside of the QB.
Yeah, we hit on every single position except the most important position.
To be fair, one of them hasn't played, and the other's only 2 games in another program.
Okay.
So the jury's still out, but every other player.
How is the jury in on everybody else? Okay, I'm not talking about this no more.
Talking about the Browns way too much.
No, but Khan understood what I'm saying.
You're talking about the Browns way too much today.
That's what happens with McAfee show.
That's expected when I come on the show. It's the brand because Chance and I just got to talk.
So I feel like you're trying to avoid talking about the Titans and the Raiders for good reason.
For good reason. This is a badly played game on the Titans, amongst a string of badly played games, and of course it did lead to our first in-season firing. Brian Callahan is no longer employed.
Which, if you took Vegas odds, you won, or you probably just barely won money because he was the favorite.
He was
Was he actually?
Yes.
I mean, granted,
because he was the head coach coming in with the new GM, so everyone was like, clearly he's the one who's got the best chance of getting let go.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian Callahan really should have been fired last year, for being completely honest.
Yeah, and now this continues the trend of rookie quarterbacks getting their coaches fired or. Coaches
fired mid-season. Like I didn't realize that. Yeah, he's Cam Ward's now the fourth straight first overall pick was a quarterback who had their coach fired mid-season. And we wonder why these guys are not developing very well.
Nope.
Yeah. I mean, like the writing's on the wall. We gave up play calling in week 3.
True. And they still looked terrible.
and they still look bad.
It's just. I unfortunately watched most of this game because I went to visit Nancy.
About to say, weren't you watching with Nancy?
For
her birthday?
Yeah, it was her birthday. I watched most of this game.
At least they got to win.
God, it was painful because it was watching the Titans. It's just screen after screen and check down after check down. He never threw deep. It was so painful.
I promise you.
Are we worried that Cam Ward is going to be a bust? Honestly, this is a question.
We're slightly worried, but
a little bit because this is never a good situation for a first overall QB or for any QB for that matter.
No weapons, no line, and terrible coaching. Yeah,
I do want to say, considering everyone said this QB draft class was going to be ass. So far, it just looks very, very true.
For all people who said the class was going to be terrible. Good call. You were right.
You were right.
This is on par with the Kenny Pickett draft class.
Who?
I mean, first of all, who's that? Secondly,
No, you don't get to say that, motherfucker.
No, yeah, I do.
No, I had to beat you in a bet for you to read an apology, and you still said you were rooting for him. So
Who's that? No,
Yeah,
I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay.
yes, you did.
It's a new year.
No, I didn't. You cannot show me the receipt. Show me the receiit where I said that.
I'll try to go back and find that episode.
No.
Then go find it. Like,
Stay on target.
yeah.
Hey, I am. You want to know why? Because Pickett is a fucking brain.
He is.
That is true.
And Gino did throw another pick, but
Yeah. Picks are a concern, but at the same time, like if you're winning, I will sacrifice a few picks.
First QB to 10.
yeah, that's true. That's
Yep. And we're only in week 6.
It's painful.
It is painful. Also painful, or someone who's going to be in a lot of pain at some point. Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
With the Bengals versus
Elder
the Packers.
abuse.
Hey, he didn't even
Yeah.
get sacked this game, and they almost won. Or they made it a game.
No, they didn't. Don't.
Garbage
I mean,
time.
That's garbage time. That's never
It was
was
one
that
score
good.
in the fourth quarter. Yeah.
It was.
Not that they thought they would win, but
All he did was make people who have Jamar Chase and fantasy happy. That's all he did.
that's So
Well, like a lot of this, I'm like the Packers aren't beating the Bengals as bad as I thought they were going to,
yeah.
and that's a problem.
Yeah. You
That
thought the
is,
bye week would have helped maybe solve some of the issues. But
Frauds.
Apparently everyone's a
Fraudulent.
fraud,
When
according
you
to
lose to the Cleveland Browns, you're fucking frauds.
yeah. Look, it's funny. I got a buddy who's a big Packers fan, and he was super happy. He was like puffing his chest, saying like, "Oh shit, Packers are for real this year." Then when they lost to the Browns and tied to the Cowboys, he's just like, "Oh, it's only week 4." I'm just like, "Motherfucker." No, you can't. Like, no. You can't.
You gotta back it. You have to back
You
that up.
gotta say it. You gotta answer for this. Answer for these crimes.
If you're gonna make the proclamation, you're gonna go to the Super Bowl. Then yeah, back it up.
Yeah, that's bad. Also, he is now on like the Cowboys fan train where he's talking about how Michael Parsons is being held every play. Which, granted, a lot of these top edge rushers,
They probably are.
Miles
But
Garrett's held.
TJ Watt, Michael Parsons, I guess Miles Garrett.
TJ Watt does not get held on that. Say that motherfucker isn't double teamed as much as the other two. Gosh.
Yeah, sure, Jan, sure.
Statistics prove it, Jen. Statistics are real.
Sure, Jan. Okay. You know what else is a real statistic? More sacks, more TFLs, more forced fumbles, more defensive production.
I really am in the middle of a domestic dispute.
But yeah, stay on target. Packers offense. Look, if the Packers offense can get going, I think this team can be really good. Problem is that's weirdly a big goddamn if.
Big if. But that's always been the if for the Packers ever since Rodgers' last couple of years. Can the offense get going?
Well, the offense got pretty well going with Rodgers under center. It's under the Love regime. Like outside of Toyotathon, not really much offensive production. No, I'm not letting that meme die.
Golden looked better.
Golden looks like it's coming. Golden looks like it's coming along.
Yeah. So
he's going up. It's his moment.
Yes.
It's gonna be Golden.
We have never sounded more cool.
But yeah, I mean, good win against the Bengals. I mean, good win for
morale.
good luck. I mean, good for morale. Good for the Bengals for keeping Flacco upright for a few weeks. Problem is now you're facing a good defense on a short week. So good luck.
Ironically, this was the Packers' first win in like a month.
Yeah, legitimately was the first one a month. Granted, it's a little skewed because
yeah.
it was lost, tie, bye week. So yeah, they haven't won a game in a month.
Crazy.
Yeah, crazy stuff.
And yet they're leading the division.
Up next, hey Matt, let's talk about your old boy. Let's talk about the Niners versus the Buccaneers and MVP front runner Baker Mayfield.
I think he is.
Okay. I don't like the motherfucker. That's not. It doesn't hurt me to sit here and say, yes, he looked good. At the same time, motherfucker has been honest and said, hey, I was an immature little bitch, and now after being nearly put out of the league, I got my shit straight. Proud of him for getting the shit straight. It was never going to happen here in Cleveland because the fucking Haslams gave him the keys to the castle. And I will forever be thankful for Myles Garrett saying it's him or me, because at the end of the day, it saved his career. Now, if we want to talk about my real boy, that is Ohio State receiver Emeka Egbuka, who unfortunately suffered a hamstring.
Yeah, who got hurt in this game?
Dude is the offensive player of the year potentially as a fucking rookie.
I don't know about player of the year.
No, he's going to be offensive rookie of the year.
Well, no. Listen. If he keeps up this track,
no, it's Puka.
Right. Him and JSN. That'd be fucking great.
It will be JSN every day of the week.
I know,
it's
but
JSN.
I'm just saying, if this is a big hamstring injury, which apparently it might not be, it would be really cool to have the top two players in the NFC for offense player of the year be Ohio State receivers. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, let's be real though. I mean, JSN's not getting nominated for offensive player of the year because but
why is he not?
I mean, is it like when's the last time a rookie got nominated for offensive rookie of the year?
Yeah, Ibuka's not getting nominated. You say?
Oh, Ibuka. That's it. They say Ibuka.
Yeah, you said JSN.
I said JSN. I'm sorry. I meant Ibuka.
Hey, crazy things have happened, bro.
Not that. I mean, yeah, but
the injury has to not be serious.
I mean, and to answer your question. Fucking CJ Stroud was up for offensive player of the year a couple years ago, so
that's a different.
Was he actually?
Yeah. It was also an MVP conversation too. Don't forget that.
But he wasn't even nominated for MVP.
How quickly?
It wasn't nominated, but he was in conversations for it.
How quickly?
Everyone's in conversation.
No, like I'm saying when pundits are talking on national media consistently about this man should be in the.
I hate when the Browns are good, but I also hate when they're bad because then you pivot to full Ohio State, which is probably worse.
That talks about everything else.
It's my brand. You knew what you were getting.
Can you talk about like baseball or the Cavs or something? Like
basketball season hasn't started yet.
I don't watch baseball. Like,
and the Guardians lost in the the wild card series.
Yeah, so.
Like.
It's all I have. It's all I have.
It's literally, I got these two things, and I'm over one of them, so it's just fucking Ohio State all the way.
Yeah. Back to the Buccaneers. Buccaneers, like right now, again after this week, and we'll talk about like the other team later. Right now, I would say the Buccaneers are the best team in the NFC.
They are. The injuries, like we've said, are a small concern because they keep getting hurt, but they're still winning.
Yeah, they're still winning games. Speaking of injuries, against a 49ers team, which
yes, true.
You thought things were hard before. Well, hate to break it to you, United. Yeah, Fred Warner done for the year.
Your best defensive player, probably.
Oh, easily your best defensive player.
Yeah. Nope, gone. It's not.
What?
I have never seen a team more injury prone than these motherfuckers. This year.
I mean, you can just look at them from last year or the year before.
No. This year is worse than
it is pretty bad. Jawan Jennings revealed that he has like 5 broken ribs and like ankle sprains. And
like he lost your starting QB.
And he's still playing.
Jawan Jennings is beat to fucking dust at this point.
Yeah.
You lost Nick Bosa. You lost Fred Warner.
Pearsall's hurt. Kittle's hurt. Purdy and
This goes on. And yet Mac Jones, for the most part, has still been balling. I don't fucking get it.
Yeah, again, makes you wonder why you paid Brock Purdy all that money.
Yeah, you could have just had the dynamic Mac Jones Kendrick Bourne duo for so much less.
Throw Mac Jones throwing down to Kendrick Bourne like it's 2021. I have no idea what is happening.
And them still not winning. So yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I mean, look, the Niners for the most part, like the last few weeks, have played pretty well. It's like the first game they've had. We're just like, okay, that was kind of awkward and unnecessary. But yeah, I do think that. I mean, I feel like the Niners are starting to get the injury bug is starting to like actually affect them.
Up to them. Yeah. They were getting away with it earlier, but now it's fully caught up.
Yeah, so I don't know what happens to this team, but we will see how it's.
Do you also have Baker number 1 in your MVP?
I would have number 1 at present, yes.
The third down run. The third down run.
I do as well.
It's beautiful.
Matt will not acknowledge that.
I just said I do as well.
Oh, okay.
That's the only time he'll acknowledge it.
I acknowledge up top. like literally, good for him that he got his head on straight finally. Took him nearly getting out of the league. What the fuck else am I supposed to say? I still think she's a prima donna, prissy bitch, but I can still acknowledge dude's got talent.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, moving on to Sunday Night Football. Speaking of prima donna, prissy bitches, let's talk about Patrick Mahomes.
The prima donna, prissy bitch.
Yeah.
Although
and
I will
had his
say,
dick talked about in a song.
I still have not listened to the song about Travis Kelce's junk.
Neither have I, and I know it exists.
Actually, part of me wants to listen to that song because I'm fascinated. Like, what the hell? What the hell? It's like it sounds like.
My buddy read out the lyrics to it, and I'm just like, what the ever loving fuck.
Oh, Taylor.
Someone who listens to Taylor Swift more than I do. Tell me what's the song about Travis Kelce's junk.
He talks about how his
it's called Wood. It's literally called Wood.
Is it actually what it's called?
Yes, it's called Wood.
The song is called Wood. It's
very
subtle.
She compares his dick to a redwood tree and talks about how it was the key to opening up her thighs.
Oh, lordy.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, well. Let's talk about the actual game.
Anyway.
I've heard enough. Anyway, let's talk about the actual game that was played. Look, I say that the Chiefs did get help from some officiating. Yeah, they did, but they did still play a really good game.
Yeah, they had 0 penalties. So
zero penalties, and
the theorists are.
And the Chiefs are not that clean. Like they're clean, they're not that clean.
Yeah.
It's almost like Goodell sent a message down, man. Like you cannot have the team go 0-4. Like, and the Chiefs are one of the most penalized teams in the league, and now like they have no penalties. Like no.
And then you had Brian Branch act like Chance and I when it comes to talking about Browns.
Well, okay, we'll talk about the post game effects later. But let's talk about the actual game that was played. I mean, for a while, this looked pretty solid, pretty competitive. Here's one thing that drove me nuts about this game. The Lions were having a really great drive, really great opening drive. They get down the field. They do what they do. They get down to 4th and 1 at the goal lines. 4th and goal. They go for it and they make it with a really crazy trick play. But okay, so here's the thing. Was it technically illegal motion? Yes, it was. Yeah. But that play is not reviewable. Like you cannot review an illegal motion.
The refs took like 5 minutes before they finally reversed the call.
So you can review an illegal motion. Mm-hmm. That's my thing. Like I get that play should not have been a TD, but the problem is like you called it a TD, and that's not you cannot review illegal motion.
It's interesting that it's against the Chiefs.
Yeah, very very interesting. So I have a problem with. So I did shave points off. Like that changed the game. They did have a 4th down where they went for it again, and Amon-Ra St. Brown has a very very uncharacteristic drop. But yeah, like the Lions for the most part were in this until the 4th quarter, and then the games got away from them.
Their secondary was beat up, and then I think it got more beat up.
That's the thing, yeah. Like Kirby Joseph went down in the middle of the game with some. He had some leg issues. He went back in, but he was like still playing pretty hurt because they're thin in the secondary. He was out there because they needed him out there. If they had more guys, probably would have left for the game. This is. The Lions just got smacked. There's no way about it. They did get smacked.
Yeah. Hopefully the same problem of their defense getting hurt again is not rearing its ugly head. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, and let's talk about the post game theatrics from Brian Branch. Brian Branch.
Looking like and when he visited Cleveland last year.
Say what?
Looking like Chance now when he visited Cleveland earlier this year.
So basically, what happened was Juju Smith-Schuster was like again. The story was he wished him a good game, but it's Juju, so I'm not gonna put anything past him.
He was too busy TikTok dancing.
Yeah, and then Brian Branch proceeds to beat the shit out of him. Yeah. And then from there on, we have a fracas, a kerfuffle, a quarrel, a melee, a rumpus, a brouhaha in the middle of the field at the end of the game.
Cheers.
I will say, I want like a good time oil painting of that one shot of Juju with his helmet off.
Branch is dragging him by the ear.
by his hair.
Yeah, someone's got to make a mural of that.
I want that oil painting. Like I want that in my house. And I was like, it's not against you. I just think that image is like very funny.
It is very funny.
But yeah, bad way to respond. As a result, Brian Branch has been suspended for the next game.
Oh, against Baker Mayfield. That's not going to be a.
Yeah, against the Buccaneers. That's not going to go well. That's going to turn out fine.
Yeah, not great.
But yeah, Chiefs. This is the best game I've seen them play, not just this season, but in a very, very long time.
Yeah, which is to get better. Which is annoying for the rest of us.
Yeah, they're getting better, which is a problem.
Get Rashee Rice, so
and they get Rice back now.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how Rice is like post injury and post suspension, but yeah, either way, like the Chiefs might be getting a big boost, and they could be very scary.
They'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, it's up to us. Because
and that's where the Steelers get exposed. Cheers.
The Chiefs.
Yes.
No.
You don't think it's okay? Well, I mean, look, if you say it's the Chiefs, it means we're going to go to the AFC Championship game, which means we're going to win a playoff game, which I'm happy with.
This year it's different.
But never mind, because I don't expect TJ Watt to win a playoff game.
Okay.
Because he never has in his career.
Okay.
All right.
Wins aren't a player stat. They're especially not an edge rusher stats.
When did Jacob join the show again? Okay. Anyway,
it's not. I'm not talking about it as one. I was saying, TJ Watt has never won a playoff game in his career, and I expect that to continue.
Wins are not an edge rusher stat, Matt.
The Steelers also haven't won a playoff game. It's the whole team.
I don't care.
Whatever. All right.
I just don't want TJ Watt
Monday night.
to ever get a playoff.
Monday night.
Cheers.
Monday Night Football.
Well, I say it's going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers because Lord knows the Bills aren't doing it. Because my God, this defense.
I mean, Bijan would make any defense look bad, but this was.
But not like this.
This is really bad. This was really bad.
200
so
and
glad Miles committed to that 5-year deal and they didn't trade him to the Bills.
238 total yards for Bijan.
I bet you're happy. I don't think the Bills are happy because the Lord knows they can eat him. Lord knows they can use him right now.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'll give you Denzel Ward for a first.
But so you don't have Denzel Ward. Yeah, you do. You don't have Greg Newsome. That's the one you traded away. This is like the defense was bad. The offense was out of sorts. Allen looked lost. Yeah. Look at this rate. We need to I'm really thinking we need to start having Michael B. Jordan on the sideline. That way we can reenact the scene in front of Josh Allen and turn that on because he is
try something.
We gotta try something. Good, this isn't
or the
working.
Falcons defense might be legit. We don't know. They could be.
Yeah, the Falcons defense has looked good, and if they keep playing like this, I don't think a playoff spot for the Falcons is out of the question.
It's not. It's just.
Especially because this defense in the last few weeks has looked pretty good.
Yeah, it's just I just can't get that Panthers game out of my head where they lost 30-0. It's like if you can do this consistently, then I'll believe you.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of those points I think weren't fully given up by the defense. So that's I do think that's the fair criticism. But I do think that this Falcons team. The defense is playing pretty solid. I think their pass rush has improved.
They could be very scary. They could.
They're starting to use their offensive weapons, but not Kyle Pitts. Not this week.
He's back to a pumpkin.
Kyle Pitts is back to being Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, didn't need him.
Didn't need him when Bijan and Drake London are doing this.
Ridiculous.
You don't really need Kyle Pitts to do stuff like this.
Crazy.
But Penix looked pretty good in this game.
Especially just getting benched.
Wait, what?
Penix has turned his season around ever since he got benched.
Oh, in the middle of the game? Yeah, I mean,
all it took was getting benched. And
ever since we got the Kirk Cousins sighting.
And then motherfuckers like, nope, we ain't doing this.
I'm not going to lose my job to him.
I imagine the Falcons offense just did the Full Metal Jacket Private Pile where he's trapped Penix to a bed and then kept beating him with socks.
Jesus.
But yeah, I think that offense looked really good. The defense looked really good. On the side of the Bills, I wish Jacob was here just so we can see him have a full blown meltdown on camera. But
it's rough.
Defense
is injured, but also it's kind of like the Ravens where you're like,
"What are you doing, Bills?" I'm sorry.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Bills?
What the fuck is Josh Allen?
Speaking of pregame warmups, I think it's one of their D tackles got hurt during pregame warm-up and then didn't play, so that didn't help.
That didn't help.
Stop Bijan. But still.
Yeah.
Still shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, it's almost like he shouldn't have won MVP last year.
All right.
He should have. He should have won MVP.
All right.
Last year here.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
I never know.
Matt calling Josh Allen in front. I'm just kidding. Put that on the
MVP.
Again, if he didn't win the year before, I would agree with you.
I don't care. It's not about that. He was the best fucking player in the NFL last year.
Then Josh Allen or Saquon.
Saquon, I give it Saquon or Lamar. Both were ahead of Josh Allen in my
opinion. No, Josh. Most people prove me right, but yeah, Bills got a lot to figure out, and because of this, they did lose ground in the AFC East. So now the first seed in the AFC East now belongs to the New England Patriots. I think right now they are sitting at what, like fifth?
Fifth, yeah.
So I think it's Colts, Pittsburgh, Chargers. Colts, Pittsburgh, Chargers. Who the fuck is left?
I can look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
Okay.
Pittsburgh, Chargers. Who's the
Luckily,
AFC
they
East?
have a bye week.
Patriots. Colts, Chargers. Colts, Steelers, Chargers, Patriots.
Bills, Jaguars, and Broncos are your wild cards right now.
Part of me kind of hopes that that stays, just because I think that'd be a really interesting playoffs. But I think the Chiefs will find a way to weasel in there somewhere.
Yeah.
But you never know any given Sunday. But also, the Broncos are not very good. So we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, Bills. This defense needs to figure it out, and figure it out fast, because the Chiefs are getting better while you're getting worse.
That's true.
And for your long-term ambitions, that's not good.
What happened to that Keon Coleman week 1 game?
I'll send him myself, even though it's a Cleveland Sun. I'll send him myself.
You're not getting it first for Denzel Ward.
No. But he wants one. That's all that matters.
You want one. You're not getting it.
That's all that matters.
He's a top 5 corner. I want him first.
Okay. You're not getting it first.
No.
How old is Denzel Ward?
Anyway.
I think he's like a year.
Last game.
So 28, 29.
He's 28.
Oh, is he? You're still not getting it first for Denzel Ward. Moving on. Last game. Bears versus Commanders. I think I've been impressed about with the Bears. They're winning games they typically lose.
Hey, they've won the last 2 games by the exact same score.
Yeah.
Shockingly enough.
And let's back up. This is a knockdown, drag out brawl. I need someone to check. Who got credit for the final fumble? Was it Ja'Cory Cross-Camara or was Jaden Daniels?
It was Daniels.
Okay, good. So Ja'Cory,
it wasn't your boy.
It was not Ja'Cory. So okay, we're all good. We're fine.
The rain really caused the fumble.
Yeah, that was I don't blame Daniels for that, because there's bad conditions out there, so it's fine.
That was the game losing play.
That was the game losing play. So. Also, having no Terry is rough.
I hate this because people think that fucking Caleb Williams is good, and he's not. He's mid.
He's okay. He's okay. Yeah.
He's okay. I mean, I would say he's I don't even know he's the third best quarterback of his draft class. I really don't.
Oh, behind May and Daniels?
Behind May Daniels, and I might put Penix over him.
I'm not there yet, but yeah, it's close.
It's close, but I'm not really on either, but the race between him and Penix isn't that.
It's not that far apart.
Yeah. I think Daniels is definitely number 1. May right now is number 2. And I think that,
although depending on how the rest of this season goes, May
could be number 1. May could very well be number 1 by the end of this.
And to be fair, people said it could come down to him and Daniels as the ones actually being the best quarterback. During the draft, I remember watching this because people were like, Caleb seems like the surefire thing. However, Daniels and May really have the potential to outshine him, outperform him, and they have already done it.
It's almost never now the number 1 pick that pans out. It's always the ones after.
So I was a big Drake May guy. I was upset the Browns were good that year because I would have been like, hey, I would take Drake May in a heartbeat, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think any of us take, well, probably not Khan, but he's more built and he's already got Josh Allen. But I feel like either of us take Drake May in a heartbeat. Sure. Even though I love Aaron Rodgers, but he's not going to be here forever.
I don't know. Chance, he used that ayahuasca. He's gonna think he can
be there forever. He will live forever.
I mean, you keep doing this. You can stay as long as you want.
Discover the secret to eternal life.
Ayahuasca, the secret to youth. But yeah, I like the Bears are like finding ways to click, and I've been impressed. And like I said, they are benefiting off of things that usually kill them in the regular season, which is huge.
Starting to use their drafted rookies a little more.
Yes. No, 100%.
Weeks of not. Yeah.
On the side of the commies, they need Terry back immediately.
Oh yeah. This injury was worse than thought.
Which
Speaking
sucks
of Ohio
because
State receivers.
Yeah. And I like Terry McLaurin, but like damn, like he is just, if you were gonna be injured, at least report that information to me before you do this.
Yeah.
Why did you draft him?
I did draft him.
This is why I only do dynasty leagues now. You know why? You know who the fuck you have going into the year. You just got to worry about drafting rookies. It's all about treating it like real football.
Well, I was new to this league, Matt. So sue me. But yeah, I was really impressed. Although, granted, if I think Jake Moody had it. Like he had a kick blocked or missed or something.
It was blocked.
Okay. Yeah. But like if he missed that game winner, he's not leaving DC alive.
He's probably out of the league permanently.
Yeah. It would have been very Bears for him to miss that kick, but yeah, in a strange turn of events, he is winning. So I think Bears are starting to click a little more than they were the first 2 weeks. Again, it's the Bears. I know this team, and I do not trust them.
They're barely winning, so yeah. Pun intended. They need to show a little bit more.
But yeah,
please suck Caleb Williams. I don't need the Chicago Bears to be good. I don't want to hear Jay Washington talk shit nonstop.
Oh, that's right. He's a Chicago boy. I forgot about that. He's a Chicago fan.
Oh yeah. Nice. And I don't want to hear Chris Anthony Lopez talk shit nonstop.
We have a lot of Bears fans.
A lot of Chicago friends, but yeah, that's gonna do it for us here today. Matt, thank you for joining us. Where can we find you at?
You can find me over at Wattville Entertainment, where I do movie reviews. Tomorrow's review is Black Phone. You can check that out. Thursday we'll be dropping a review for After the Hunt. Yeah, if that tells you how I felt about it. My out of theater reaction for Black Phone actually dropped shortly before I got on here, so you can go check that out, as well as the podcast I am doing with Drew, the Daily Profit Cast, which I think we're going to be doing our second episode either this Friday evening or Sunday afternoon. We'll see. Just depends on how schedules line up. I hope Sunday afternoon, because on Saturday I'm going to see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child on stage. That should be fun. Also, when it comes to that podcast, we take the donations for A4TE, Advocates for Trans Equality, because fuck J.K. Rowling and everything she stands for. However, we try to separate the art from the artist, and we think the best way that we can still talk about the thing that we love while also saying fuck her is better.
When I did the whole rewatch my Harry Potter franchise, I think everyone was tagged with like a J.K. Rowling.
I saw all of your Letterboxd reviews. They all had J.K. Rowling disses.
They did every single one.
Straight up, I just re-listened to the audiobooks because we're about to do a comparison episode, not this week, but next month, where it's like what we have a guest Nick Twig coming on, where he is very much the we don't need this, while Rue and I are kind of on the side of no, we kind of do need this series because so much of the books got fucked over, and here's why. So that should be a fun episode too.
Interesting. All right, I'll be on the lookout for that. Con?
You can find me on Twitter at the King Con and on Letterboxd.
All right. Find me on Twitter at Chance_91. Check out the Choice by Chance the podcast. Check me on Cinemojis episode on Minecon episodes is still out right now if you want to go watch that. Starting next year, you can find me somewhere else. I'm going to talk about. Well, Matt knows where I'm going to be next year, but.
In a different state?
No. Like Matt, you know, but like sorry.
You can tell us off mic.
I'll tell you off camera.
Talk over here.
Okay.
But yeah, I will have something to reveal for next year. But until then, thanks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow with our predictions half of the episode. So thanks for watching. We'll see you. The StreamYard died, so we're not heading out yet. I got everything.
Why don't you give Con access to the stream? Right, that would make your life so much easier.
We're being forced to stay live.
We're being forced to stay alive. Okay, so while I do this, and maybe I'll cut you off mid sentence, but Matt, what is your favorite Harry Potter movie?
Ooh.
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. It's the most artistic film while also being the most true to the story. The first three movies are very well.